He went from being the king of reality TV baking, creating cakes so outrageous they looked more like works of art than desserts, to suddenly disappearing from the spotlight after a shocking accident nearly ended his career. Fans everywhere wondered, what happened to Buddy Valastro after Cake Boss? And, perhaps more importantly, where is he now? Buddy Valastro first burst into fame in 2009 when TLC introduced audiences to Cake Boss. Set in Carlo's Bakery in Hoboken, New Jersey, the show followed Buddy, his larger-than-life Italian-American family, and the team of bakers who created some of the wildest cakes the world had ever seen. Whether it was a cake shaped like a race car, a fire-breathing dragon, or a full-size replica of Times Square, Buddy made the impossible look delicious. His charisma, quick temper, and heartwarming love for family made the show more than just about cake. It was about passion, tradition, and the American dream. At the height of his fame, Buddy became a household name. He spun off Cake Boss into multiple series, including Next Great Baker and Kitchen Boss, while expanding Carlo's Bakery into an international brand with locations across the US and even overseas. He published cookbooks, appeared on talk shows, and built a baking empire that made him one of the most recognizable chefs on television. For a while, it seemed like nothing could slow down the unstoppable Cake Boss. But behind the scenes, Buddy was dealing with challenges that would test even his resilience. In 2014, he faced a public scandal after being arrested for driving under the influence, which briefly tarnished his squeaky clean image. Though he publicly apologized and moved forward, it was a reminder that even beloved stars face personal struggles. Yet, his biggest challenge came years later, an accident so severe that it nearly ended his career in the kitchen. In 2020, Buddy suffered a horrific hand injury at his home bowling alley. While fixing a malfunction with the machine, his hand became impaled by a metal rod, trapping him for several minutes until family members rushed to help. The injury was devastating, leaving his dominant right hand with nerve damage, multiple fractures, and requiring several surgeries. For a baker whose livelihood depended on precision and creativity, the future suddenly looked uncertain. Fans feared the worst. Could the Cake Boss ever return to baking? But Buddy Valastro is not the kind of man to give up. With the same determination that built his empire, he threw himself into recovery, enduring grueling therapy sessions and additional surgeries to regain use of his hand. Slowly but surely, he began working again, proving that his passion for cake making was stronger than any setback. His triumphant return to the kitchen was emotional, not only for him but also for the millions of fans who had grown up watching him turn flour and sugar into magic. Today, Buddy continues to run Carlo's Bakery, which has expanded to more than a dozen locations worldwide. He also adapted to the modern digital age, sharing his creations and family life with fans through social media and YouTube. And while his television presence isn't as constant as during the peak of Cake Boss, he remains an enduring figure in the culinary world. He has shifted his focus to balancing his business empire with spending more time with his wife, Lisa, and their 4 children, whom he often refers to as his greatest creations. Buddy Valastro's journey is a reminder that fame can be fleeting, and even the strongest empires can face unexpected challenges. But what sets Buddy apart is his ability to rise again, no matter the obstacle. From a local baker in Hoboken to a global celebrity, to a man facing the fight of his life, Buddy's story continues to inspire. So, remember Buddy Valastro from Cake Boss? Here's him now, a survivor, a family man, and still the boss of cakes, proving that even when life knocks you down, you can rise again, sweeter than ever.